Alright, we're back. Holy cow. I had a devil of a time. That's why I wasn't on Sunday to do any readings. I was just beat tired and still in the middle of a crisis with my father. Of course. Hang on. Yeah. Excuse. And I'm having a devil time with allergies. Oh my god. But yeah, was in the middle of a crisis for my father. And this was something that I needed to take care of right away. Even though it was Sunday night, I was burned out. I was completely shot because of what happened. But we got it straightened out on Monday. Monday afternoon to evening, it was done. And I can kind of live again. How is everyone out there? Remember, we're streaming in 2 different areas. We're streaming here on Twitch and we're streaming on YouTube. If you happen to see this on YouTube, please give a like, give that thumbs up on there. Follow. Would be great. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the bell. You know what to do. You've been on the internet for a long time. You know how this works. Because I did other things with my life, and yeah, now I've got to cruise and try to get some extra money in. I didn't leave my job. I cut my hours though. It started this week. And I'll tell you, having that extra day for myself is divine. Then I see a different firm is advertising for my position to their firm. And I find out that my town's average of payment should be a lot more. So I don't want to work for them. I don't want to work in another firm again. But jeez. Yeah, they had no problems, cutting my hours down. Because I said it was basically because of my taking care of my father. But honestly, I'm tired. Even if they try to give me something else to do, it's all generating reports that I could do in an hour or less. And then where's the rest of my day? So you know what to do. Let's get this going. Let's get this show started. Let's go. We got a war that this jackass over here threw us into. Let's get going. The world is broken apart and we have to have a war. Oh yeah, and media is also teasing me about, the upcoming BlizzCon that I didn't get a chance to go to. Oh well. I wish I was going, but, such is life. Wow, only 2 of these things sold. The cloth is selling, not the metal. That's weird. I don't understand that. I'll deal with the rest of that later. That's fine. I still have a weekend of running around for my father, but, tomorrow won't be that bad. Sunday's the usual, as long as he doesn't throw me into the grinder of something else. Or him. I'll be all set.
Greetings.
Alright, where are we working on? We're working around here. Any other stand? Let me see here. Stand's pretty far away. Forward command. Didn't have the plates on. That all looks far away. Let's go to understand.
What brings you here? Goddess.
Long as flight is long. Anyway. So I'd like some things to like just calm down and be chill for a bit. That would be nice. Let's talk some nerdy stuff while we're flying. Let's get into some nerdy things. Now I started playing The Curse of Ulatek a little bit here and there over this week. And you know how we've seen patterns of how people are going to behave. Say like we had Hellscream in his war, and then Sylvanas starts another war, and it almost seemed to like run parallel to each other, and how she was almost running parallel to like the Lich King in her quest to like just make everything undead. So we see these patterns about how these people behave in certain positions, and they're just, the writing is leaning hard into this right now from what I've seen so far. This is spoiler shit, so bear with me here. We will play it. I just gotta get my recordings done first, because otherwise it kind of jumbles everything up. The only thing I can say is that the original calling of this Ulatek to help the Amani establish a home is kind of weird. If you were a Zandalari enthusiast, a fan of them, it paints them in a very dark light. And this has all happened before, and we're doing it again. So I'm sitting here trying to think, is like, how old is Malakras? Has he been doing this for all these ages, trying to tempt people to pull up this Tiamat? Why did the screen do that? Yeah, none of my things work now. How are we doing? Are we good? That looks fine. I'm just looking at... Okay, there was just a couple of hiccups. Alright. So hopefully everything's running. All these things happened before with a brother and sister, except for the time when it was their grandfather. It's weird. It feels like they're just playing up to that whole history repeats itself type of narrative. Yeah, it's fun. We had a hiccup here, so... And more hiccups. And more hiccups. Hang on a second. That's the wrong button. No. Nope. Nope. That's it. Sorry. I don't remember which box does what. Nope. That was funny. Not that. That. Not that. That. What was this? No. This? There we go. I got it. Okay. I forgot what my buttons are. Help us identify the problem. Describe what you were doing when the error occurred. I was flying on a taxi mount. There you go. I was supposed to remember that? I don't know. Access violation. Reference memory. Memory could not be read. What did y'all do? Warcraft, what the fuck? Let me see something real quick on my computer. Nope. No, all my hard drives have plenty of room. Is something up with the graphic card? No, it's up to date. Optimize. Okay. Not that. Try again. Let's try this again. It does this every now and then, every time. They update something for some stupid reason. They upset the spaghetti code, and then we have these moments. I don't know why. Let's just see. Okay, they're fine. I just updated those. Graphic. Graphic. I think I killed that. Let's dumb you down. Alright. Okay. Try again. It's like everything's fine. I don't understand why this doesn't play. They have to keep messing something, I swear. Which is really sad for the... Hello? Ah, I'm lost! Where'd I go? Oh, there. Which is really weird because this is all happening right now. It's not like they're writing something from a past expansion for it to be... Oh yeah, this is just a thing that happens. It's cool. It just seems weird. Now I understand that... Okay. I just I don't understand why Zul'Jin is not corrected, because his opinion of the Loa is based on they have no power to turn their backs to them, which is it did because they demanded their power. Your grandfather demanded their power. They said no. So Malacrat, what the fuck? Yeah. Whoa. What? Would you please work? Oh, every day a new adventure, I swear with this. I might do one more thing with this. Let's not make it... Shrink it down. Sometimes that makes it work. I don't know why. It doesn't want to work on windowed. Dumb like that. But, okay. So, what happened, I hope I'm remembered this correctly, is that their grandfather went to the Loa and said, I want your power because I want to defeat the elves. The Loa said no. Of course they're going to say no to such a request. That's ridiculous. So then Malacross tells him to go and just capture them so that they could drain the power from them. We did a whole thing about releasing them. Sure, we did that with Zul'Jara. Because, I mean, she was going to be leader. So, of course, she's going to do it. Why does he still say that the Loa is finicky, they won't help us, we should not follow them? And that's a long-standing tradition. Of their society. Oh, wait. I got plenty of food. Okay. Can't conjure it up now. I'm a warrior. But I just... This is why I came up with Make Amani Great Again. That he has turned MAGA. Because not listening. He wants to believe in the might of the Amani. He's, instead of calling upon Loa, he's calling upon a demon, which I believe it's Fel. By everything I've seen, I swear it's Fel. Because that's the only thing that really counters Void. So he just keeps screaming, no Loa, no Gokingi, none of this, we stand alone. What does that sound like to you? Not a political stream, but it's gonna be for now. I need iron to work on. I can't do it after. I can't work on it after stream right now because I gotta go to bed so I can get up what is considered early for me and attend to things. Anywho, But he keeps being stubborn. He keeps being... It doesn't listen. He thinks he's going to be the savior of the Amani. I don't know. I'm just watching this and just slapping. Just face slapping all over the place. I just, at this point where I was like, I do not care. I do not care for this guy. Now, I've seen some Reddit posts. Of course there's going to be Reddit posts, and you know where they're heading. Oh, they made another interesting guy. Turned out to be the enemy. No redemption arc, just kill him and all that. Yeah, I know spoilers, but still. We're gonna play... At this point, it's been played out all over the place and everybody's bitching about it. What am I supposed to do here? What am I doing in this area? 2. Desolation Grunt. Scavenger. Ah. I see. Excuse me. Of course, that didn't count. I didn't find it naturally, so it don't count. What is over down? Okay. Now I can get you and get credit. Stay away, dwarf! This is my kill! It's an NPC, it doesn't matter. Yeah! There we go. Oh, I got the credit. Oh, you're pretty new. Okay. Mutual killing. Wow. Look, you deliberately make somebody that blatantly stupid and arrogant with some redeeming moments. Nah. Yeah, they could have made him something better. I mean, there were moments where he was actually reasonable. But they decided to do things in a very black and white way, and this is what happens. Where is everything? Not even the thing I need. I'm looking around here, there's like nothing to fight. Oh, that's a door. I can't find a door. Wrong side. I gotta turn on my flag. Maybe not.
Not enough rage.
Wow.
I need to get closer. Not ready. That ability is not ready yet. Need more rage. I cannot do that yet. Not enough rage. That ability is not ready yet. I need to target something first. I cannot do that yet. Need more rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Okay. Yeah, trying to do this as a clothy was bullshit. Absolutely impossible. Yeah, I don't have any healing items.
I am out of range. At least now I know what the story is with the sacking of Tahoe. It was supposed to be a peaceful base, but they were training soldiers there. I don't want to hear any horde griping.
Really? He'll capture, he'll defeat it. I thought there were 2 spots. Okay. Never mind. That's kitty. That sound.
It is too far away. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
I don't need more hit points. Dang it. Oh, treasure. Level 38 from just opening that. Okay. Oh, Scholarmance.
Not enough rage.
I was wondering if your Gutty was gonna join in or just ignore you. They don't listen to you. Buddy, listen to me though. Just saying. And we are done. Except for that. Saber snout.
I do not have a target.
Storm snout. Snort the heckler. Let's go, boys. Why am I hitting more? Why does she seem slow? There we go. Gonna cap the whale. Leather. Excellent. That was worth it. Isn't he over here? Oh, I'm gonna have to go through
I
him
need to get
first.
closer. Not ready yet. I am out of range.
Okay. Good brains there. Oh, that's right. Warn. What's this? The Pandaren has come to challenge the mighty Saber Snout? I'll make example of Pandaren. Prepare yourself, soft for face. You're strong, but strong enough for the Borcalypse?
Need more rage.
You survived the boars? So many boars. So sad. I must break you now. There we go. Finally got rid of those.
Not enough rage.
Oh, man.
I need a target.
Alright, we're done. Went totally the wrong way. Aw, man. Trying not to fight everything. And then they tempt me with this. Gip. Alright, let's try this again. I like how these people are saying, it's like, look at this amazing lineup at BlizzCon. I don't know any of these people except for, like, Deadmau5. Like, who are you talking about? Where is the base? I'm getting more from mining than I am for fighting. That's bizarre. There we go. Alright, Wimp.
King's honor, friend.
Me as an ambassador. There we go.
Need help?
I've been talking you up for the general here. Thank you again for saving my life.
For the Alliance.
Saber Snout. Is he dead? What's the news?
Greetings.
A Borcalypse, you say? Borpocalypse? There we go. Borpocalypse. These animals certainly have a unique idea of single combat. No matter, you've done well. With the Quillbore in chaos, I should have no trouble convincing the field commanders to execute any strays they find scurrying about. The general need not know we've stepped up the campaign. It's for the better. Ay, ay, ay. Nothing good. Okay.
Go with honor, friend. What can I do for you?
Let's see. I want you to know that I sincerely appreciate your aid. We are not fighting beasts out here, but a foe both cunning and fanatical. We must stick together or hang separately.
Well met.
Alright, very good. We may never drive the Horde completely from these lands, but with a strong presence we can undermine their will to fight. Well, we got Tauren in one spot, and we got the orcs in the other. I mean, no, we're not going to drive them out of here.
Light bless you. Light be with you.
Report, warrior. The general updates his map as you describe your victory. He says, incredible. You're a real asset to the Alliance. I'll see to it that my men follow your example. Leather, cloth, shield. I guess I'll take the shield.
Be careful.
Any savage can win a war. The true hero aims not merely for victory on the battlefield, but to attain a lasting peace after the final arrow falls.
Well met.
Our policy of conscripting non-violent criminals from the Stormwind stockades has come back to haunt us. Oh my god. Some of my less scrupulous soldiers broke ranks after our victory in Taraho and are looting the remains of the city. This is a breakdown in discipline. Worse, the desecration of their homes only spurs the enemy to fight harder when our ultimate goal should be peace. Take these manacles and bring the Taraho looters to justice. Speak to them first, but you may need the force to subdue them.
For the Alliance.
Terrific. Like, you didn't know that was going to backfire.
Quickly, quickly.
Nice work. How was it? Did you enjoy the hunt? No. Did you run through tall grasses, the scent of your prey urging you forward until you leap at its throat, adrenaline surging as you're slavering fangs? Well, something like that. You're a Worgen, aren't you? You're a Worgen. You gotta be.
Out with it.
It's true what they say, an army marches on its stomach. And we've been marching a long way. Yeah, right. We gave unethical people weapons. What could go wrong? Gee, I don't know. It's a mystery for the ages. Couldn't tell ya. Alright, it's true what they say, an army marches on its stomach. We've been marching a long way. I'm thinking if we barbecue up a few of those lumbering storm snouts, we'll have enough meat to feed us for weeks. Storm snouts are big and slow, so they should be easy to kill, except... Hey, you're not carrying any metal on you, are you? What do you think this sword is, dumbass?
On your way.
No. That's a Kultiran voice. I heard that. That's a Kultiran. What the fuck? Why are you talking like that, weirdo? Kultiran Dworgen? I would not be surprised about that.
Greetings. King's honor, friend.
The general is too preoccupied with the looters in Taraho. Too soft. We ought to be focused on our next move against the Horde. There's valuable intelligence that might be compromised if we allow the ruins of Taraho to continue to burn. While you're running the general's errand, dig around for any maps or notes you can find. I can speak a little of the Orcish tongue. if I'll be able to make sense of what you find.
Light bless you.
I think you're gonna need more than that. In okay. You there.
Hey there.
Hey, warrior, this place is pretty picked over, but you might still be able to find something worth your time. Go, you're under arrest.
Have a good one.
Cheese it, it's the fuzz! These are all former Defias. Yeah, they never were.
Good day to you. Safe travels.
You want a piece of this, dude? Oh, they're fighting with daggers in each hand. Yeah, they're definitely Defias. Can I rest them anyway if they're dead? No? Okay. Or do I have to wait to a certain point and then clap them in irons?
You need something?
Whoa, you aren't here to bust us, are you?
See you around.
Yeah, do you really want a piece of this, dude? Yeah, you better run. Okay. Yield, I'll go quietly. Okay, yeah. There's a certain point I gotta get them to, and then I can clap them in irons. Time is wasting. I want this place put clean before the counterattack. Excuse you.
What can I do for you?
All these dead Tauren got on them is beads and junk. Did you score anything good? Nice.
Have a good one.
Really? I know I did this once overpowered. Couldn't clap him irons. I just killed him like one shot. Doesn't always pay to be OP. Because some of the quests, it takes, you know, you're supposed to be taking your time on it. I sure as hell wasn't. How about you?
Hello.
Hurry up. Take everything you can.
See you later.
Look at that for starters. I yield. We'll go quietly.
Hello. See you later. Need more rage.
You really want to try me, bud? I love how they'll charge it and think better of it and run away.
Hey there.
Hey, woman, I'm just trying to get a slice of the pie.
Have a good one.
Woman? Damn. They say chivalry's dead. Damn. There. Got them. Yeah, Grosh used this, as far as I was told, the Grosh used this as a base to train his soldiers, while it was supposed to look like that, you know, it's still a peaceful little area. It caused the death of innocents. Maybe they served the Horde, but, you know. I'm more willing to bet that some of the orcs were basically ready to go down. Too sticky? And when you need them, you can't find them. Too sticky? Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit a follow, hit a like, hit that bell notification when you know I'm on, or when any video is uploaded. Twitch helps support the stream by giving subs. Getting a sub for yourself using your Amazon Prime. Bits and donations also accepted. Let's keep this going. Don't make me feel like I'm doing this for nothing. You know you love me. Time to show it. Alright, where's that weirdo who wanted the steaks? There he is.
Speak quickly.
What is wrong with you? Are you rabid, dude? Trolley licks his lips, barely able to constrain his drool, saying, "You get my steaks yet? Nice and bloody?" Are you rabid? What is wrong with you?
What?
His eyes bug out of his head as you slam the huge slabs of meat before him. Oh yeah, oh yes, I'll have mine raw. I suppose I could grill some up for the others. How would you like yours? Far away from you. I don't know what you got, but I don't want to pick it up. Oh, finally, something. Okay.
What's your plan?
Oh! Spicy! Everybody's like, no thank you. And I thank you. Damn, I can't even look at it. You are weird. Weird. There's still more to...
Do not waste my time.
I was right! He is a worgen. Okay, he's a rabid worgen. That's what he is. You may not think that a worgen like myself would know how to cook a fine steak. Just because I like my meat raw, still panting from flight, arterial spray in my face. What were we talking about? Oh yes, I was quite the gourmet back in Gilneas. I was right.
Move it.
He's a rabid dog. That's it. Jeez, oh man.
What can I do for you? Light be with you.
Oh, excuse me. Is the Tarajo situation under control?
Need help?
Yeah. Although, I guess Kultiran and Gilnean accents are kind of the same. Although, not really. Kultiran has got kind of a Cockney sound to it. Whereas Gilneans are kind of... It's not really London. Is it an East Enders accent? I don't know. I'm not really up on it, but... Alright, well done. Several of the looters have already crawled back requesting clemency. I'll let them stew for a bit in the North Watch brig. Thank you for helping maintain discipline in these ranks. It is important for our army to be perceived as soldiers, not common bandits.
Be careful.
You're doing incredible work here in the Barrens. With the help of heroes like you, we can secure Kalimdor, and in doing so ensure a lasting peace in our homelands. Maybe. Thanks in part to your efforts, we've stabilized the situation here. we need to turn our attention south to Fort Triumph. Fort Triumph is the keystone of our operation here in the Barrens, the vital land link between North Watch and Theramore. I'll pack up and head out separately. Report to Commander Roberts at the fortress, and I will see you there soon. Together we will secure the frontier.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright. You.
Well met.
Have you searched the ruins yet? This pampered puppy over here, speaking of such things. One awful encounter, and he's ready to just kill everything. I mean, he does have that anchor on him, so... doesn't really paint him as a good guy.
Light be with you.
What have you dug up for me? Interesting. This notice from Orgrimmar indicates a change in Horde leadership is underway. I guess heads are going to roll after what we did to Torajo. What's this? A death warrant for the general here. This is good to know. Very good to know.
Be careful.
Yeah, he doesn't like the tactics of the General Hawthorne here. So now that he knows that there's a hit on this general by this guy, who thinks that the general's too soft, there's got to be some treachery in the ranks.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, you're saying
the
the
Alliance.
usual.
Need help?
Yeah,
Light bless
nothing
you.
new there. Okay. Alright, heading south. Alright, is there someone I can sell the extras to? Yes.
Can I help you?
A lot of this I don't need, and I can always use the cash. Let's see here. They really don't pay any attention to what they name things, I swear. That's stacked to 20. Yeah, no good. Have another shield, so we'll take out that one. Pretty sure that's no good at this point. Alright,
Have a good one.
let's head south. I think I see it. At ease, gentlemen. You're alive, have you heard? Heard what? They killed him, General Hawthorne. He was ambushed on the road by Horde assassins. There we go! I know the bum who did it, who let that happen. He didn't do it, but I know he let it happen. His body was found strung up from a tree. Those animals. Those filthy animals. Where are you directing your horse? These. Whoa, what the? They're actively attacking us, aren't they?
Can I help you?
Let's see. Commander Roberts.
King's honor, friend.
We can afford no delay. Fort Triumph must be completed and reinforced, or any hope we have for permanent settlement on this continent will be erased.
Greetings.
Have you heard? The general never made it. Killed in the field like some kind of dog. Well, if you're Ghanaians, yes, you are dogs, but...
Go with honor, friend.
How? What? Okay, what? This is a problem with writing. You should be able to come up with a better idea of this. Here, Barton Trask just said, were he still alive to avenge himself, General Hawthorne would have no doubt ordered a retaliatory massacre of biblical proportions. What is wrong with the statement? Bible is in our lexicon only because it's a... Yeah, exactly. There isn't a Bible. There's no Bible here in Azeroth. Why are we using this word? There's only this reason... The only reason why we have this... We shouldn't be saying biblical proportions because it's just part of our lexicon that borrows out of all of our major religions. That is horrible writing. That's wrong. You shouldn't be using that. It's like how do they use hell? I mean, they could use it because of Helya. But then why would there be a hell scream? Didn't the orcs believe in the Shadowlands? So wouldn't they use something akin to some kind of Shadowlands reference? Because it's kind of a null space? It doesn't make sense. This is what I hate about this. It was one of the things in Star Wars that Lucas was very adamant about in the first movie, which later gets called New Hope, is that no swearing that sounds like it's an Earth swear. No references that should be like Earth. We're talking about something that has absolutely no references to this at all. So when the actors are doing like an intense scene and they let slip a shit or damn or something like that, he'd cut the scene and tell him, you can't say that. And maybe I'm just that much of a purist that it's like, why are you saying that? That doesn't have any reference here. You could have come up with something else than that. But then again, I'm kind of like, you know, Lucas in that way being the purist and saying, this doesn't make sense. Why are you saying that? That's why all the references of hell drive me insane. Banshee kind of does, but then again, we have elves. So I kind of give that a pass. We already have the Living Fae here. So I give that one a pass, but anything else, no. All right. Enough of my bitching. The Horde has fought us to a standstill from their stronghold west of here. The fighting continues even as the land breaks open under our feet. Someone's gotta break the stalemate. I need you to venture into the battle scar and help my men crush the Horde opposition there. In the center of the scar, you will find a flag marker designating who controls the area. Scout out the flag. It'll be worth your while to claim the scar for the Alliance if someone hasn't already done so.
Light bless you.
Playing PvP games. There's barely anyone out here, so I don't know if it's even gonna matter.
Can I help you?
These bulky dwarven siege engines aren't cut out for the close quarters fighting of the battle scar. I've got some new designs I'd like to try out, but first I'm going to need some spare parts. There's plenty of wreckage sitting in the battle scar. All I need is an enterprising warrior to haul it back for me. That's you. I'm talking about you.
Right.
Can't just ask, you're just going to delegate, huh?
How are you?
Why, High Command decided that a Silithan mound was the ideal place to build a fortress I'll never know. Aw, you shitting me. Okay, then little buggers are tunneling out under our fortifications and setting back our timetables. We need to scorch them out. Take this here bucket of burning pitch and dump it on the Silithan mound right outside the main gate. They look like big piles of sand. Kill anything that comes out, but be careful. Them nasties are likely to swarm you when you light those mounds up.
Off with you.
Joy. I hate the Silithan. You sure you don't want me? I see. I'm trying to blow up the wall. Not doing a good job of it. Alright. Yeesh. Okay. I guess that's one of the flags? Yep. Okay. What do you mean evade? Okay. Hello. How are you? just scouted? Okay. Thought it was a lot worse than this, but they may have changed things. I don't know. Okay, got that. Let's see. Gotta get some soldiers. Ones that I can actually beat up. Just eat here, right in the open, amongst all the horde. We're cool. We're good. Okay, let's go on.
It is too far away.
This one.
Not enough ridge.
Dang.
I am out of range. Need more rage.
But he hasn't noticed. There's one right over here. last one. Alright, which Horde Bozo is by hiding it? There it is. What is that? Gold? Gold. Alright. Take care of bugs. Woohoo! Nice. I guess just these two spots, is that's all we got.
Not enough rage.
Plenty of rage. Especially when it has to deal with bugs. Not a fan.
You got my attention.
Now goes the fight.
Here there.
That ought to take care of the bug problem for a while. They'll be hard pressed to tunnel their way out of that.
Hey, good.
You do me a huge favor? My sister-in-law's uncle is in the Earthen Ring, and he's here in the Barrens, studying the impact of the Cataclysm down at Firestone Point. He said their camp is surrounded by Quillbore, and I worry they might get overrun. Can you check in on Dorn Red Earth for me? I hate for anything to happen to him, what with the close family bond and all.
Watch, get her back.
Alright.
Hey!
What you got for me?
Salutations!
Oh, look! A mostly complete exhaust manifold, a reciprocating junction box, a working counterweight slip differential. You sure know your junk.
Greetings!
I think she's actually being impressed. Our shipments of saltpeter from Dustwallow has been held up, which means we can't manufacture our own gunpowder here. But I can retrofit our armaments to use Goblin Blasto powder. It's unstable, dangerous, toxic to the skin, and harmful if swallowed. But I think I can make it work. Get me a keg of the stuff by attacking one of those Goblin Zapper specialists who've been storming our walls. I knew I had to do something with them.
Seeing you!
I forgot.
Need help?
Incredible work. My men report a breakthrough. Their stronghold won't survive much longer.
Or the Alliance?
The Alliance owes a debt to the dwarves of Baal Modan. who built some of our earliest fortifications in the Barrens. Their commander, General Twinbraid, is a real stalwart, one of our best. He's on patrol south of here, keeping the Horde on their toes. I definitely want to keep him appraised of the situation here so we can coordinate our next move. Can you deliver this frontline report to him in the field?
Be careful.
Great. Alright. Nab a goblin before he blows himself up. Okay. Missed one. Yep, that was him. I don't see any coming in. There goes one. Got it.
Need more rage.
Can't see shit. Good. First one I nabbed had it. Perfect. I love being saluted. That's awesome.
My, you're a tall one.
Everything's tall to you, hun. Do you have a keg of blasto powder yet? When you get one, don't shake it.
Hi, how are you?
Great. Set the keg down right here. I'll measure out some charges once I've donned my full body protective gear.
Greetings.
Okay, using the spare parts you found for me, I've got a framework roughed out for my versatile new assault vehicle. All I need now is a compact powder supply. I've noticed that the indigenous wildlife here packs quite the punch, electrostatically speaking. Can you hunt down thunderheads near the base here and get me an intact electro gizzard? It might take a few kills to find a usable gland. I think we're near the end because that's a lot of gear.
Great day now.
Off we go. Once again. Yay. Batteries not yet included. Nice. Oh, what fun.
Not enough rage.
Can we get some? I got a little bit. I can spare it. Jeez Louise. Wait, do I have one handed right now? No, it's two-handed. I was like, why did I cook the shell now? Like, oh, it's because I don't have the weapon. Okay. There we go. Oh, thank goodness. Didn't have to completely eliminate the whole herd in order to get it. Jeez. Sometimes it's like that.
Hi, how are you?
It must be an enormous evolutionary advantage to be able to shoot lightning from your face.
Can I
You're
help
not
you?
kidding. The gizzard shocks Mizzy as you hand it over to her, blasting her to the ground. Oh, that's nasty. I love it. She's crazy, but in a good way.
Goodbye for now.
Thank you. Now I can begin my final assembly. Oh, I love it. Okay, structure, check. Power, check. Danger, double check. Let's fire up my masterpiece. But it's a we, isn't it? Nonsense. Miniaturization is the future of warfare. Oh! Good. Oh, boy. I should mention I reversed the gearbox to accommodate the smaller form factor. Well, so much for that. I'm getting better gear. I need a sword, though. Alright. Let's head out. Farther south. Good lord. Where is it? There it is. My computer thought that was a necessary thing to show me. Stop everything. Went to security, found nothing.
The Kirin Tor welcomes you.
Curtsy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Over nearby. On this tree, maybe? Yep.
Well met.
Welcome to the field, warrior. You can't get a feel for the tactical situation if you're hiding in a fortress all day. I always like to get my boots dirty. Alright.
What can I do for you?
News from the fortress. Well, spit it out. Do I actually... Is this something I could actually read? No. They must have taken that feature out by this time.
No.
The general reads over the report, nodding in approval as he reads about the battle scar. It says, quite a name you're earning for yourself here in the Barrens. But Roberts isn't going far enough. What we need is a decisive victory. Oh, we had a hiccup. How are we doing here? That's delayed. We had a small F. How are we doing? Pretty good? No. Okay. There are people here. Okay. I'm checking the YouTube. I think we're okay. The word from Twitch. Ah, beauty. I think we're okay. Sorry for the delay. I think we're okay. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, quite a name you're earning for yourself here in the Barrens, but Roberts isn't going far enough. What we need is a decisive victory.
Be good.
Honored with Ironforge. Awesome. The patrol's been quiet today, and that's got me worried. Ever since the Alliance sacked Tarajo, none of our positions are secure. You look like you can handle yourself. Can you scout around for me? Check in with my son Marley outside the Baal Modan excavation southeast of here. The site's exposed and susceptible to raids, and my son's too proud to signal for help if he needs it.
Keep your feet on the ground. How are you?
Twin Braids patrols always throw us right into the thick of danger. If it's not horde ambushes, it's a Quillbore hit and run. The problem is them lousy landquaker kodos. Big walking walls of fur shaking the ground. We can't see or hear an ambush creeping up on our backside. Go scare 'em off from our patrol here. Killing a few should drive the herd south and out of what's left of my hair. Oh, finally, a sword. Gives me strength, stamina, and crit, but it's slower. Good thing. Less damage per sec.
Save the travel.
You know what? I'm going to take it anyway, because I need a new sword. Alright. So... that's with Kodo. I don't know why. They're... yeah.
Need more rage.
Come here where I can see you.
That ability is not ready yet.
Come here. Jeez. At least that they'll fight. Absolutely weird. This will not endear us to any Tauren at this point. Oh, the tiny little giraffe! Alright. Oh, our stone came up. Nice. That'll ding me over to another level. Very nice. Okay. No? Not enough to level me? Jerk. Keep getting headbutted. I don't know, they said I was stunned. I'm still fighting here. Good. There we go. 39. Not bad. Let's go get that sword. I think that's where I get it. Then we can do the scouting mission. Oh, wait. There was another one. Another mining node. Yeah, you. There you are. Oh, okay. There you go. Excellent.
What's What's on your mind?
Yep. I thought you might be responsible for them clouds of dust I saw to the east. Nice work. The bulls ain't sissies.
See you soon.
Alright. Ooh, I'm dual wielding. Dual wielding. Oh yeah. Dual wielding two-handers. Oh yeah. Good shit. Now we get to see some carnage. There you have it. Just checking a thing. Yeah, okay. YouTube stream is still going. If you're there, you're watching. Hit that like. Hit a follow. Hit the bell notification. You're on Twitch. Help support the stream. Like, follow. Ring that bell. Subscriptions, donations, bits, any of that. All helps out. Show your support. Where's that? What do I have to fight through to get that mining node? I don't see it. Oh, I see the sparkle. There it is. Nothing but elementals. Nice. Where are the people I'm supposed to talk to? Down there? Whee! Okay. I gotta try to figure out where the heck am I supposed to go. Where are the peoples I'm supposed to talk to? A barley Bruce, a morale officer. Oh god. Get him nice and drunk. Oh man. Torin. There's the bridge. All right. Around here somewhere. Okay, here's a bunch. Oh, excuse me.
Great to meet you.
Do our best here to heal the broken earth. It was difficult enough before we started getting raided at night.
Well met.
What? Little Logan thinks I might need protection? It's me doing the protecting. The Quillbore here are poised to rampage. They've choked off the entire South, and we're the only thing standing in their way.
Be good.
A moment there. We've got more problems here than just the end of the world as we know it. Our vigil here is threatened by the Quillbore. We've been content to leave them be when they stay in their crawl. Sure, but every day they press further and further out towards our camp. Maka, bless her green heart, wouldn't ever forgive me if I went out bashing heads in myself. But if you could help drive back those that are wandering near the camp, I'd appreciate it.
See you soon.
Ah, the orc over here.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
We are here to monitor the scars of the land and watch for further signs of instability. While we haven't seen any yet, a cataclysmic aftershock could devastate the Barrens even further. To the northeast, near the chasm, earth elementals rampage out of control. To soothe the earth, these need to occasionally be destroyed, and their essence returned in a ritual. If you would help us do this, we would be happy to reward you.
Ancestors watch over you. Glory to the Horde.
Shh. I don't think you should be spouting that at a time like this. Greetings, warrior. We shaman have gathered here at Firestone Point to watch over the land and tend to its wounds.
What do you need?
Mancrick's fur over his dead wife raises further concerns. The Quillbore and Razorfen Crawl are far more ruthless and full of hatred than Mancrick could ever imagine. You should travel south there and speak with my old friend Old Stonespire. He works to put an end to their rampage before the land suffers more in its already weakened condition.
Go with honor.
She's talking to... Now, me as a player, I know who Mancrick is. Me as Torin over here have no idea who she's talking about. That's dumb. Alright, we've got an ad coming in. I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be right back.
Not enough rage. It is too far away. I do not have a target. Need more rage. I need to target something first.
You know, my mic was not even turned on this whole time. Boy. I thought it did. Maybe I hit mute again. I don't know. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, is we're going to turn in everything. Hopefully this won't take too long to find. Like, the mouth's moving, but what did she say? She's saying pretty much nothing. Not a heck of a lot. Well, one comment I mentioned was I was kind of surprised of, like, how much XP you could get just from mining. It's like, you could just... This is why you could level so easily just by doing harvesting. Now, I've been trying to do that, like starting with War Within and all. But it ends up being that you're leveling, but you're not getting gear. So when you need to get to some other gear, so that when you need gear, you're gonna have to like buy it. They may have changed something in the coding where it's a lot harder to do it in later content or in retail or something. I don't know. I see how you could do it, but sometimes it just doesn't work very well. Okay, I spoke too soon. This is taking a bit. All right. Alright, just need one more. Oh, for crying out loud, the last one always the most painful. What the hell? We're the last bit. Look how many I've destroyed. Come on. Finally. See? You've got to complete, otherwise... Oh, I could... Oh. 175? Mining? Huh? What? Where am I at? It's not in here anymore, is it? General. Oh, there it is. There. Shame on me! I need to get my next level of mining. Shame on me. Let that go. Now I can't mine these damn things. Not that they'd give me anything really good anyway. Most likely not. Anyway. I'll try to remember that before I go on tomorrow. Alright. Turn all this in.
Great to meet you.
You have my thanks, if not that of the entire earthen ring. Maybe someday we'll find a way to talk it out with these pigs, but we can't heal the land if we're dead in our sleep.
What can I do for you?
Una here used to spend time in Camp Tahoe. She's told me about a quillbore that used to be captured there, named Mangletooth. Quite the clever one for a quillbore. I've been trying to think what got these quillbore riled up so much recently, and it might be that Mangletooth escaped Tahoe alive. If he has, he's certainly calling the shots. There's a large hut up the hills to the northeast. If you find Mangletooth there, cut him down.
Safe travel.
You wish to speak?
The elements must be carefully balanced, so returning the essence is key. I hope you've been collecting it.
The winds guide you.
Thank you, friend. It's important we try to calm this earth in every way we can.
Winds be at your back. Loktar. Greetings.
These are blood shards. They used to be found all over the barrens. It's said they were formed from the blood of Agamagan, the great demigod that the Quillboars sprang from. I knew the Quillboar prized them, but nobody would think they'd take the time to and care to carve them like this one. There may be more to learn there.
What can I do?
I think the Quillboar are being driven by more than just crude desire. Would you help me to look into this further? To the west, scattered amongst the Quillboar settlements and camps, I've noticed boars' skulls. They gleam from a distance, polished smooth, distinct from the remains littered in their waste piles. I think these may be objects of worship. Bring me several of these to examine.
Farewell.
Yeah, I should take their sacred artifact type stuff, right? That'll endear us to them, right? All in the name of the Earthen Ring, though. You know, they're the good guys.
Not
Like-
enough rage.
Could just, like, you know, leave them be, but, you know, that would be silly. Ugh.
Need more rage. I need to get closer. I cannot do that yet.
How many copies of that recipe am I gonna get? I really like the second or third one I got of that. Okay. I think I see it. Thing hiding? Wow, that's weird. All right. Where did I go? Crouch up in the hills to the northwest. That, maybe? I see a lot of things in the hills. I don't know. This is the one. Okay. Jeez. Oh yeah, that was so hard. Maybe it would be before, but I don't know. Let's see, way too easy.
What's on your mind?
That's a relief. Maybe the rest of them will keep to their own devices now. The less fighting around here, the better. Nothing too great. Oh, it's a dagger, that's why.
Keep your feet on the ground.
What do you need?
Do you have the skulls?
Loktar.
Yes, these are clearly symbols of Agamaggan. But if the Quilboar are still devoted to their dead god, what is the source of their vicious aggression? It is said Agamaggan was noble, and even gave his life fighting the Burning Legion. A moment, we must confer with the spirits.
Strength.
Aid me, friends. Let us call upon the spirits for vision. Agamaggan would not rise again without blood. His body demands sacrifice. Go take our land. When all belongs to the Quilboar, we will be delivered, and Agamaggan will rise again. This he has spoken to me. Go and kill. Someone named Chargla. I see. She is using to manipulate them all. Okay.
Greetings.
So
Go forth to victory.
she's got a quest. What is the... Hang on. Oh. To finish it, we have to go to Reserfriend Crawl. But why am I not getting the quest? Oh, I gotta finish Stonespire. Okay. Okay. Still gotta figure out who do I talk to down there. Oh yeah, the excavation of I'm gonna say this is an old troll site. Yep. I see him.
What can I do for you?
Marley says, Father sent you? He worries too much. There's nothing here I can't handle, but I'd still appreciate the help. Oh, we are technically done with Southern Barrens. Even though there's plenty of more story to go. Oh well. These crazy Tauren, always trying to blow up my flying machine. This has been going on for years.
You got my attention.
Quest called Hands Off Me Dig! Look at the chaos down there. I've instructed the foremen to save what artifacts they can. Who knows what treasures these Tauren animals are like to make off with. Yeah. Can you help get a handle on things? Kill the raiders and save what artifacts you can. While you look at it, look for my missing tools. A few quick repairs and I can get this flying machine up and running again. Yeah. See, when they...
Watch your back.
When they were... Okay, the first time they were doing achievements for Old World, it was just Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor. Do 450 and then 400 for another. And then you got it. Then they split it up into zones where you don't have to finish it, as you noticed. But you could. You could keep going and finish the storyline there before you go on to the next zone. I mean, we already got a thing to go to Desolus. So, Then they changed it to chapters, where you create a whole load of story content, and then you have a chapter done in that area. They're usually like 3 or 4 to a zone.
Off with you.
But according to this, we're done. We're not really, but we're almost done. Almost done with it.
Great to meet you. How are ya?
Feegly the Exiled. Saddest story I've ever told. Feegly was one of our fastest diggers until he got hold of that thing. The Tear of the Moons, we called it. It changed him. Remade him. I wish it had stayed buried. Tear of the Moons. Huh. Feegly was banished from Baal Modan, but I heard reports he's come sniffing around the dig site again. He's suffered enough, the wretched thing. If you find him down there, put old Feegly out of his misery. Why? Sounds like he got smart. I don't
Safe travels.
know about that, man. Besides, where is this? In the dungeon. Great. Yeah, that tells me shit. Awesome. I don't see many people out here at all now. Breeder, artifact, twin breeds, tools. You're paying me no attention. Oh God. Feegly, like kind of like Schmeagol. What is that? Are we gonna find out what this Tear of the Moons is? Or is that just one of those things they kind of threw into the story? I don't know. Dude? We're already done. Oh my God. Dwarves. Again, the same recipe.
not ready yet. Not enough rage.
Okay.
Hi. What's on your mind?
How's the situation down there? When the raid started, I popped a bullet into the ringleader's stone spire, but they just kept right on coming.
Hi.
My father would be proud of you. Now, to get this flame machine up and about again.
Watch your back.
After killing Figley, he nods and says, "Aye, it's for the best, I suppose." Oh my god. It's like nothing.
Safe travel.
Woo! There's the milestone. We hit 40. Woohoo! Oh, now I can do Razorfed. Okay. Cool. Cool. Journeyman writing. Nice. Might have enough money for that. Alright, it's getting late for me. We will have to
See you
wait.
soon.
We will have to wait for that ending there. And that's it for me for tonight. Thank you all for joining the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. I should be back on tomorrow, Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, where we're going to continue on with our Pandaren in Cataclysm times. Barring anything that goes wrong, I really don't think it will, but you know, so many strange things have happened so far. So we'll be, as long as everything goes right, we'll be back tomorrow. So if you enjoyed the stream, please consider a follow and hitting the notification button. This goes both for Twitch and YouTube. Please join in. More people we have liking and subscribing and such, the more we get boosted in algorithms, and we can make something out of this series of playing Warcraft online. For Twitch, if you want to avoid the ads, please consider subscriptions. Your free Twitch, no, your free Amazon Prime has a free Twitch subscription. You can turn that over to any of your favorite content creators, which includes me. Or you may be gifted a subscription. Don't have anything yet on YouTube because it's kind of fledgling and it's not getting very far, but with your help it could. Also, to support the stream, there's donations. We have a number of different ways to donate. We have bits. There is a Patreon, but it's not really alive yet, so don't worry about that. But anything you can help us with helps supports the stream, helps make it better, and keeps us in the green and keeps it in black instead of the red, I should say. But yeah, that's it for me. That's my spiel. Hope you have a good Saturday. I'm hoping I'm going to have a good Saturday. Would be nice. And we will see you next time. Good night.